Evening. Thanks for joining us on this snowy Sunday night. Right now, heavy snow is falling in the metro, about 1 to 2 inches per hour. It's a live look right now at 35W and 36 in South Minneapolis.
It's all part of a massive storm system that stretches from Iowa to the international border, bringing a messy mixture of snow and rain and wind.
That storm we've been talking about all week is finally here, and today and tomorrow are KARE 11 weather warn days for the metro.
Snow emergencies have been declared for many cities, and dozens of schools already have canceled classes for tomorrow.
From the snow to the roads and the airport to the upcoming rain, we have team coverage of tonight's storm. We begin with Jamie, who's been tracking it all. Hey, Jamie.
Hey there. Yes, just took a measurement here in the backyard. Nothing official, but about 5 inches, and it's been accumulating rather easily today. The roads, it took a little bit longer, but we are talking about some pretty good snowfall even before the midnight hour. There's a look at the radar, and you can see again that rain snow line trying to make it across I-90 and continue to work its way north, but we do have heavy snow ahead of that rain line, and that is still pushing into the metro coming in from the south. So this is going to continue for the next couple of hours at least. Right now, there's a look at the latest watches and warnings. The very bottom row of counties in Minnesota have now had their winter weather advisory expire, meaning that they're likely seeing just rain in that direction. But that next row up, still under winter weather advisory until 1 a.m. So snow is still coming down and affecting roads around there, around Mankato and into the Rochester area. Still in pink is our winter storm warning. Again, snowfall totals at 6 inches or greater is certainly possible within that area. In some areas, we'll see a lot of snow over the next couple of days. But in the metro here, we're expecting this heavy to moderate snowfall on and off over the next couple of hours. When we get closer to 5, 6, 7 a.m., that's when more and more of the metro will see that rain turning over to snow, and that's going to affect that Monday morning commute. And we're going to be timing out everything tonight and into tomorrow. We'll focus on that Monday morning commute, and then we'll talk about the snowfall that continues Monday and into Tuesday, as well as some good rain around the area, if you can believe that.
All right, Jamie, thanks. If you have to be out on the roads tonight, MnDOT says you got to be careful. Driving conditions have gotten worse throughout the day. Here's a look at the current road conditions. The areas in pink are completely snow covered. Blue is partially covered, and all those exclamation marks are crashes or spinouts. In just the past 20 minutes, we've learned MnDOT has advised no travel in Meeker County because of heavy snowfall and high winds. Snowplows have been out all day trying to keep the roads clear. Gordon Severson spoke with MnDOT officials about their plans, and now he joins us live. Gordon?
Hey, Randy. Yeah, MnDOT says that these type of late winter snow events are really challenging for them because just 1 or 2 degrees can make all the difference as to what kind of snow they see. Is it snow? Is it freezing rain? Is it rain? And the situation is always changing. Case in point, what we've been seeing here in kind of the first ring suburbs around Minneapolis. I'm here in Golden Valley on 394, and all day driving around, that snow was basically melting the second it hit the pavement. But about 2 hours ago, that's when we started to notice a difference, that the snow was starting to stick around. And that's going to change the way that these MnDOT plow drivers kind of approach the snow moving forward. You know, most of the day, the warm pavement temps and the road salt was doing a lot of the work for them. But more recently, they've had to push around a lot more snow. And we've noticed it ourselves driving around earlier today. We didn't really notice that much of a difference on the streets, but within the last hour or so driving around, we're starting to see more slick spots out there. But when it comes to Monday morning and the commute, MnDOT officials tell me it's really going to depend on those overnight temps and when the snow changes to rain.
And overnight, if we do see a change over to rain, that's going to change what you're going to see Monday morning. That's why I want drivers to really know before you go. This storm is changing by the hour. And so what's happening now is going to be different 2 hours from now, is going to be different Monday morning.
Now, here is MnDOT's plan moving forward. Right now, they tell me they have about 200 snow plows here in the Twin Cities working. They've got 400 drivers who are working 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And they tell me that they're going to keep that plan going through Tuesday, possibly into Tuesday night, because at the end of this snow event, we could have a little bit of snow and some freezing rain kind of on the tail end, and they just want to make sure they have the drivers in place ready to go to keep the roads clear. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Gordon. There have been a number of crashes all over the state today. Just within the last half hour, the State Patrol released those numbers. They say there have been 328 crashes with 220 spinouts and 10 jackknife semis. One of those crashes killed a driver along 35 in Burnsville this afternoon. Happened in the northbound lanes south of County Road 42. The State Patrol says a car slid off the road and hit a tree. No other cars were involved in that accident. Well, as the snow continues to fall, we have teams covering all parts of the metro. Let's go to Morgan Wolf, who's in the South Metro in Bloomington. Hi, Morgan.
Hi there, Julie. About an hour ago, I would say that the visibility here in Bloomington started to progressively get worse, and we are seeing a lot more wind. And so even when I turn this way, I'm getting hit with the snow in my face. This is 35 behind me here, and they are actually looking pretty good with the plow situation, keeping up on those busy, big roads. The back roads, though, I'm from Minnesota. I've been driving on these roads all my life, and the back roads are the ones you really need to look out for. They're really slushy. As we were making our way here, we swung through B'nai just to take in some of the scenery. I ran into someone that is moving to Seattle at the end of the week.
It's like very snow globy. I've sat inside and like seen it fall today. Much like this is the pretty part, falling down like this, dealing with the driving and the shoveling and the scraping my car off in the mornings. I'm not gonna miss.
He's right. I mean, this is the pretty part, to watch it from inside your home maybe, but you really do need to be careful if you are going to be driving in it tomorrow, late tonight, and so just be careful out there. Back to you.
All right, Morgan, thanks. Let's go to North Metro now. Champlin, where Heidi Wigdahl is live with a look at conditions there. Heidi?
Hi, Randy and Julie. Yeah, it's really coming down out here. I would describe it as a wet and heavy snow. We're just across the street from Willie McCoy's in Champlin. And take a look behind me. This is 169 that you're looking at right now. Snow has covered the roads, and I would say we've got a mix of people slowing down and some who aren't out here on the roads. We've been driving around the North Metro. The snow really started coming down around 7:30, and within an hour the roads were pretty slick. We saw one car stuck in the ditch near West River Road and Quebec Avenue North in Champlin. I spoke on the phone with James Trantina. He's the CEO of Collins Brothers Towing of St. Cloud. He also owns about 17 other towing companies across the state. And he said so far today they've received over 800 calls. More than 280 of those came from law enforcement responding to accidents. James says there's not one particular area that they're seeing more calls from either. Here in the North Metro, it's been hit or miss for them. There will be streaks where it's quiet. And then they said every half hour or so, they'll start to see more calls. We've seen a lot of snowplows out on the road. For example, Anoka County, they said they've had crews out since 10 a.m. this morning, and they expect to be out around the clock till they get all the county roads cleared up. Also, make sure to check with your city about their parking restrictions as plows are trying to clear all of the streets. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Heidi. The storm has caused problems, of course, out at MSP as well. Airport officials say there have been 123 total flights canceled today. Another 298 were delayed. Airport officials say they activated their full snow crew before the storm. As you might imagine, they have around 320 workers available to make sure at least some of the runways remain open. Their goal, they say, is to always have at least 2 runways open.
A reminder, as the storm pushes through overnight, download the free KARE 11 app. You can check out live radar and get custom forecasts anytime. And our KARE 11 Sunrise team will bring you the latest on the conditions starting tomorrow morning at 4:30.